With colder weather and the holidays approaching, Washington, D.C. has seen a dramatic rise in the number of homeless LGBT youth. Recently, Metro Weekly visited Transgender Health Empowerment to speak with LGBT youth who are experiencing homelessness firsthand.
I ran across THU and I started coming in here, just sitting in it first. But then I wanted to volunteer, and then by me volunteering, it kind of lifted my spirits, because by me helping somebody else out, it's kind of like helping myself at the same time.
Why do you think this program has seen a rise in the homeless LGBT youth?
I just think that what's happening now is a lot of youth are finding, that they need to come into some place to get help, and they're tired of being exploited. And let me just be honest, meaning that many have already been out there, experienced older men, older gay men, or whomever that they're dealing with that exploit them, and they're just tired now. And I think they're finally reaching out for help.
I couldn't see myself sleeping outside at nighttime here. It's just too cold. So and they feed you, and you can take showers here, clothes, whatever you need, they basically help you.
A lot of them go to the shelters and things like that. They get mistreated, or they have been basically staying with friends and stuff like that. And because we operate the drop-in center, and we have the Wanda Alston House, which is a housing program for homeless gay youth, they come here, and access the drop-in center with the hopes that they are going to be able to get into housing.
I don't have to think so much about survival or where my next meal is coming from. I don't have to, when I step outside, I don't have to feel insecure, because I know that tomorrow I'll have a place to come to. It's not constantly on my mind, well, what am I going to do next?
The LGBT youth that are homeless, which is we are seeing now, this increase that has happened in the last 45 days, is a population that's forgotten. The city does, and as Mayor Fenty has said, they have a lot of youth initiatives, but when I talk to programs, you start talking about lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender youth, nobody really wants to touch the issue, or talk about it.
The most dramatic piece of all is hiding it, because you're denying yourself.
My mom finds out I'm on the phone with a gay guy and just says, get out. The next day tells me I have to leave. I got myself into a lot of the wrong things, so that kind of took over my life. And now that I'm not dealing with that part of my life anymore, I feel like I have the room to become what I wanted to be in the beginning.
My hope is that, we're able to, by the Wanda Alston House and the youth that we're seeing here, that we're able to show, the powers that be, or even the community, that, there's a lot of LGBT youth out there that we do need to serve.
We have clearly seen and know that there's a need to have more emergency housing, shelter base for this population right now. And just like we talk about drug treatment and having treatment on demand, when the youth come in, there should never be a youth to come in and not be able to get someplace to lay their heads. I guarantee you, if we were doing intense outreach, trying to really go out there and focus on the individuals that are homeless that are out there, what we would find out is that, in fact, a lot of those kids out there are homeless. I mean, we hear it, but I don't think we do enough to actually take them in by the hand and let them know that somebody cares and try to help them.